right, good evening. All right, so we are going to start today with jogging on the spot. Here we go. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. We're gonna try to warm up here all day. All right, I'm gonna turn sideways. What we're gonna do high knees, and we're gonna do kicking our butt. And we're gonna do that 3 times through. So dropping our knees up. Okay, here we go. I do this, trying to hit my hands, kick my butt. All right, keep going. That's our high knees, driving them up. All right. And my butt. Here we go. Gonna break a sweat here. Last time through. Dropping those knees. All right. And get that butt. Okay. Let's do some jumping jacks. Get those arms moving. I'm gonna do 15 of those. This warm-up is gonna be a complete mashup. Here we go. We got 5 air squats. Everything we've done before. 5 push-up. Then we'll go back to our jumping jacks for a second here. 15 of those. Do our 5 air squats. And we're gonna finish with squat jumps. 5 of those. All right, we should be nice and warm now. No cold weather. Keeping us down. All right, let's do some dynamic stuff to start. Everybody's gonna need their band. We just warmed up a lot of that shoulders by doing those push-ups and those jumping jacks. We wanna do our rotator cuffs. Remember, you don't have to do it with the band. You can do it without a band or with weight. We're trying to rotate out around that shoulder joint. We're not trying to flail out here. Let's just do 10 of them. Focus on a good strong pull. Good job. You can do both at the same time if you need, or you can do one for better control. Once you're done that, we're gonna do our favorite, band pull apart for 12. A little hole in there. Get back nice and warm. And then we're gonna do 12 pass-throughs. The magic number today is 12. So if you forget what number rep range we're doing, it's all about 12 today. All right, once you finish your pass-through and your band pull apart, you can put your band down. Okay, let's just do some hip stuff next. Just to get us ready for some squats. So we're gonna get into a lunge, but we're not touching the ground. All right? We're gonna drive those hips forward. Hands over the head will help open up those hips. Drive them forward. We're here for 15 to 20 seconds. Once we're at that 20-second mark, let's get a couple rotations in, reaching behind us. And then I'm back out. Let's work on the other leg now, same idea. Let's get in there, don't put that knee to the ground, drive that hip forward. Get some rotations in there. And then we're out. All right. We're gonna get down to that one knee this time. And we're gonna open up. So get your hand on that. Get that hand right inside your foot. And open up. And hold at the top for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And do 5 of them. And I'm gonna switch my hand. And when I'm here, I'm going to do some hip rotations. After I've done both of my torsos opening, we're going to work on those hip rotations. Do 10 out and 10 in. We're not doing a whole bunch of lower body today, but we do want to make sure we're ready to go. All right, I'm going to work on that other leg now. Get that hand inside, open up. Okay. Finish with the hip rotations on that side, and we're ready to work. Okie dokie. All right, let's do some glute stuff here. So today is a really big focus. We're not doing lower half, but as far as our glute activation goes, I want us to really focus on using our glutes today. So we're gonna do a 3-point squat with glute activation. So the first thing we're gonna do, we have to make sure there's tension on our band. Okay, if this tension's out of our band, we're not doing anything. Make sure there's tension on our band. We're gonna start our squat. We're gonna get down to about here, and we are just going to squeeze. We're gonna fire those glutes, and we're gonna squeeze that band out as far as we can for 12 seconds. Just keep pushing it out, firing my glutes, pulling with my glutes. 3, 2, 1. If you want to pop out for a second, you can. Otherwise, we're going a little deeper. We're at like 90 degrees now. We're just above 90. Same thing. Push out on that band. Gauge those glutes. Think like you're gonna pop that band out to the side. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna pop out for a second. Now we're going as low as we can go. Right here. And I'm doing the same thing. 12 seconds. Try to pop that band out. And I'm coming out. Okay, we got 3 more of those. We're doing a 3-point squat with 12 seconds. Here we go. At the high point, right here. Push that band out. Everything you got. Fire in your glutes. Okay, I'm gonna pop out. We're gonna go halfway. Same thing, let's go. Engage those glutes, let's fire them. And I'm popping out. Guys, let's squeeze them really hard, pushing that band out. Here we go, nice and low. All right, you're out. We're trying to get low, trying to really fire those. Here we go. I'm gonna watch you guys on this, see what we're doing right. But we're into it in 3, 2, 1. You're here. Yeah, I'm watching. Pushing out on that band as hard as you can. There we go. Yes, you should be feeling that. All right, you can pop out. Here we go. Now we're going to halfway. Don't watch me. I'm watching you guys. But let's get halfway. Fire those glutes. Push it out. And coming out. All right, one more to go. Right to the bottom. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. As low as we can go. And push that band out. Push it out.
They call me Thomas, last name Crown.
And you're coming out. All right, we got one more set of 3.
They call me Thomas, last name Crown. Recognize game, I'ma lay mine down. They call me Thomas, last name.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up here. Pushing out. Yeah, don't let it cave in. Push hard. Engage those glutes. Okay. We're not popping out. Go down. Keep it engaged. Go down. Feel the burn. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Stay there. All right. If you need to pop out, you can, but we're going right to the bottom. Here we go. Push out. And you're out when you're done. There you go. Yeah, I hope you guys felt that. That is a different type of glute activation. We're always trying to move them. Let's get them to stabilize through an isometric movement. Great work. Okay. Hope y'all are ready to get your core on here. We're doing 4 sets, 3 movements. All right, the first one is a hollow hold. I love this one. This builds a really strong core. We need to do that. We've all done hollow holds before. We are attempting to hold it for 30 seconds. We're right here, half crunch, point. Once we're done hollow holds, 12 is the magic number. We're doing 12 leg raises, right? And then we're gonna go to a front plank, and we're gonna crunch, keeping our torso completely flat, and we wanna bring our knees to our elbows. And that's 12. All right, let's go. 3, we go to a hollow hold. In 3, 2, 1, everybody's up. You need to pull a little pressure off. Bring your knees in a little bit. But we're in that half crunch. You're halfway there. Recognize game, I'ma lay mine down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're out. Transition right into your leg raises. And remember, it's all about control. You can make this more difficult by slowing it down.
me Thomas.
Love it. Okay, so we're in a plank position. I don't want us in high plank. If we can help it, I want it to be in low. And we're coming up. We're not mountain climbing. We're keeping those legs elevated the whole time. Everybody finish their 12. Just so we're sure. 1 is each leg coming up, right? Okay. Guys did great there. You're gonna hit 25 seconds, we're back at it. When we do our plank crunches or plank marches, whatever you want to call them, focus on keeping our core engaged and try not to rotate our core as we move those legs up. We're trying to keep it nice and flat. Here we go. Into the hold. 3, 2, 1. Halfway there. Hang in there. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Transition into your leg raises. Don't race through them. Slow them down. Slow them down. No prize for finishing first. All right. Get into the plank, get your hips set nice and flat, and here we go. Keep that butt down, keep that core locked in, try to keep that butt as flat as possible, like we're in that plank. Great work, guys. Great work. If you need some water, grab some water. We got about 25 seconds before we do it again. All right, 2 more to go. Here we go, hollow holds in 3, 2, 1. We're up. I know it's gonna get harder and harder, so bring it in a little bit. Even our arms just a little bit may help, but we want to stay up in that crunch. We don't want to let those shoulder blades slouch. Let's get up. Get up. Almost there. 5, 4. Don't let those legs down. Bring them in instead. 2, 1. There you go. Woo-wee. On to our leg raise. Great. See some of you guys getting on with it. Don't wait for me.
You're calling my phone. I'm being patient, but I'm all alone. Staying faithful and I'll never know when you're coming back around. When you're coming back around. You've got me all in my feelings.
Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. 1 more to go. 1 more to go.
You're calling my phone. I'm being patient, but I'm all alone. Staying faithful and I'll never know when you're coming back around.
Guys are doing great. 1 more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're into the hold. Everybody's up. Halfway there. Bring that core up if you can. Bring those legs in if you need. Let's not let those legs touch the ground. Same with those shoulder blades. Get them up. 5, 4. Don't quit. 3, 2, 1. Woo-wee. Good job. All right, finish up with your leg raises and your marches. Finish strong, guys. Let's go. Finish strong. Get that butt nice and flat on these. Lock that core. Made it. Just grabbing a quick water here, and I'm gonna tell you all about what we're about to do. Okay. 2 movements for our first superset. 4 sets to 12. All right? What we're gonna do, we're gonna walk over push-ups. So I'll try to do it facing you. That's gonna be hard. What it looks like, you can use, I'm using a yoga mat here to start. One is higher than the other. We do a push-up. We move our hands over if we can. Push-up. If you get the first one first, great. All right? Here's the thing, if we can't do full push-ups, I want the full walkover though. So we're gonna be high, and if we can't do a full push-up, that's okay, but get the walkover, all right? I'm using a yoga mat. I hold my kettlebell, you can see, same premise applies. I'm gonna move my arm and walk over. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we're gonna do 12, okay? If you can do a push-up on each side, great. Immediately after, you're gonna get on your butt. And you're doing iso hold, overhead press. What does that mean? This guy is gonna stay locked out while the other one works, okay? If you're somebody who's working with just a band today, that is not a problem. You can stick the band right underneath your butt and hold the other one over your head while the other one works, okay? We're doing 12 per an arm, and we're doing 12 push-up walkovers, 4 times, all right? Here we go. Starting now in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do my first one. It's like a half push-up with a walkover. If we're just doing the walkovers, we're good. I see you guys working. There we go. You guys got this. Great work. Immediately into seated overhead press, okay? Whether you're doing it banded or with kettlebells or dumbbells. If you have both, yeah, hold one up there. ISO hold. So the one's gonna stay over our head as the other one works. Did my first set there with kettlebell, but I'm gonna do a couple more here. I'm just gonna stick that band underneath my butt. Now the band reaches, the other hand might just have to stay up there with no weight, but that's okay. Then we switch the band to the other side. All right, great work. 30 seconds off. If we don't have anything to walk over on, we can do the walkovers without an elevated step, right? So we can still work over and just move our arms as if there's something in the middle, okay? We can still get it done. I really want us to focus on the walkover portion more so than the push-up right now. Let's get comfortable locked out and moving, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna do unelevated. Just gonna walk my body over. Yes, I see you doing it. Killing it. Those I can't see, I trust you're putting your work in. Don't get results without the work. Excellent, I'm gonna do mine banded here to show people again how we do this. So I put the band underneath my butt, around my back, here we go. Excellent. Slide the band to the other side. Finishing strong. Yes. Yes. Killing it. I see it, guys. Everyone's working hard tonight. Love it. All right. 30 seconds. Here we go. Make sure you're staying hydrated. I know it doesn't feel like you need it, but keep drinking. All right. 2 more to go. All right, so I'm going to do a modified one here on my next set to show us that we can still do offset modified push-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Even if I have to do it from here, guys, I can still do it. I do want you all from your feet if you can do it, but if we're starting to burn out, that's definitely an option. Good job. I know that your shoulders are probably fatiguing when you get to those isos too, but try to hold that as long as you can. Let's not bail out on those if we don't have to. Let's keep that up there.
I can feel it in my bones. 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm sitting all alone. Nighttime and it's shiver, I can feel it in my bones. So won't you come back, baby? Should've never walked away.
Great work. Gotta kill it. Yeah, I know there's going to be some fatigue in those shoulders, but that's the point. Good work. 1 more to go. If you're getting to the point where the weight and the bands you have for those iso shoulder press are just way too much, just do it unweighted. Hold your hands over your head and just do it unweighted. There's no shame in that. Okay, last time through. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do walkovers on my kettlebell this time. Show you another alternative. Guys are doing great. Now we're on our butts. Remember, everything we do, we want to be strong. So set that back. We're not lean, rolling. Get nice and strong.
Come for me, unlike the other ones. I'll rest your hand upon my heart and feel this pain. On me, like I'm the rising sun.
Yeah, you guys are monsters. Killing it. Great work. Great work. Try to lock that elbow out at the top. Let's not keep it bent. Try to lock that out. Good work. Good work. All right. Got a minute. Got a minute. All right, I'm going to show you our next couple movements here. I want everybody to do these banded today, okay? If you can't do them banded, there is an alternative, but I think every single one of you have bands. But I will show the alternative just in case. The first movement we're going to do, guys, is a high plank shoulder tap. This is an easier movement. I'm just trying to fatigue back in our chest. What we want to do, we want to lock out our arms. Let's not get them too far in front of us. Let's lock them out underneath us. And we're going to shoulder tap, okay? That's 12. Once we're done our shoulder taps, we're back to our seated position. We're going to take our band. We're going to take our one arm, and we're going to hold that thing. We're going to tuck that right beside us, and we're going to row the one. The other one's tucked right beside me the whole time. Then I'm going to take the other one and finish the 12 with the other arm. While this one's still tucked, you shouldn't need a very strong band. That should tire you out. And then we're going to go right into dips. I'm not even going to do mine from benches today. We're just dipping from the ground. Okay? That's 4 sets of 12. If you do not have a band, which is rare, I think most of you do, I will be okay with a strong bent over row, but I still want that dumbbell tucked at your side. See how my back is flat though? That's only if you don't have a band. I want anybody with a band to do with the band today. Okay, here we go. 4 sets of 12. High plank, arms underneath us. In 3, 2, 1. I'm in the high plank, arms locked out. Here we go. Good work. Into our row position. First one comes right up beside me. And then we row to 12. Try to meet it right nice and far back. I can reset for a second. My other arm gets tucked right back there. And then the other one goes to work. The nice thing about bands is you don't have to add weight, you can just shorten them. And the tension's increased. Let's go, right into our dips. The higher your bridge, harder it's gonna be. Get that bridge nice and high.
I'm on another level. Please do not get comfortable. I'm finna flip the table. I don't know what else to say. You really mess my brain. Then I guess that I'm over your ways. You're hiding your scheming, your games. Please do not touch my hair. Girl, you know I love that the most. I'm gonna know that you care. And
yes. Good work. Got a break. Get some water.
There's certain things about you now, especially when I fell down. I don't expect you to come back, cause I don't expect much from you. I thought that you
keep in mind, guys, none of this is like our finisher where we're trying to get it in as fast as we can. You know, it's okay to set those shoulder blades back nice and deep and then row. And let that movement to really settle in. Alright, into our high plank shoulder taps. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, you know what the nice thing is with bands, right? Just shorten my grip. I just went a whole hand width down, Now it's even harder.
The weather kinda lovely. Falling down into the coop. All of my jewelry is black. Like I said, what they go is clear. You finna go slip. No wishing for the times bad. When you would go hit on the clear, the lady that did, you would do nothing but
Don't let that arm fall back. It's gonna slowly start to do this. Keep it nice and tucked.
Now you wanna know my business. Stumble on it, girl, you tripping. Say you miss me, girl, it's fiction. Attention is the worst addiction. All the comments you've been dishing. Countless times that you've been wishing. For a way to go, you bitch. Time to lower your ambitions.
Right into our dips.
Like the fashion, booty weather like the matches. All my homies, they been stashing. Moving slow, but I've been dashing. Looking broken, better cashing.
Focus on using your arms while keeping your torso up.
All the head, I make my own fate. People in the past were all fake. But I'm steady chilling on the lake. So light it up for your boy. Light it up for your boy.
Little break here. Little break.
Light it up for your boy.
Okay, here we go. I'm out on this set so I can watch you guys. In 3, 2, 1. We're in a high plank. Lock out our arms. Doing our shoulder taps. If you can get that butt down a little bit into a nice flat line, that's what we're looking for. Try to keep that butt down. Good job, guys. I see it. Good job. Also try to limit how much rotation we have, but great job. Yes. Now we're into that row. Shorten up your bands a little bit if you find the first 2 sets were too easy. Just take it and wrap it once around your hand. Once around your hand. Or if you've got a really nice strong grip, just grab it further down. There we go. And then you want that shoulder blade tucked right up there. So when we're doing that iso part, think about that right there. Don't let it fall back. It's there the whole time. Then I'm doing the other one. You can see it. Yes. Well, we got our dips.
Get those ladies on the floor, make them shake it. Let me see you groove it. Let me see you move it. Ladies, get those fellas off the wall and tell them don't fake it. Tell me why you holding on your drink, man. You should be on the floor, don't you think, man? Why come to the club and just stand around? Kinda dumb to me, you should
Guys are killing it.
Do me a favor, you see that lady over there? Go and ask her if she wanna shake a derriere. Man, just give it a chance. Oh, you one of those cats too cool to dance? Well, cool to dance?
Get some water. One more of that. Okay, here we go. High plank shoulder taps. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get our butt as flat as we can, and we're working here. Great work. Great work. Over time, we want to slow down those shoulder taps. If you want to make that more challenging, we can add a ton of time to that hold. There we go, yeah. Slow it down, make it harder. Woo-wee. How we feel? We feeling good? Yeah. Okay. We have a finisher to do still, but before we get to our finisher, we're gonna do some arm stuff. All right? So we did some triceps. We're gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna finish with a bicep movement. So here's what we're doing. When we traditionally work in sets, today we're working for 2 minutes straight. You can break when you need to break, but I just need you guys to try to go and go and go. So we're doing overhead extension. So what I would do with a band is I can put both hands on the band. You can see how it's tucked underneath my foot. And we're gonna do that. And we're gonna go right into bicep curls. If you got a band, right, you can do it like this, right? You can do them like this and alternate from your arms. I don't care which one you choose. You're doing them in sets of 12 and you're just gonna go for 2 minutes straight, all right? You guys ready for that? Overhead extensions can also be done with your weight. If you have weight, and I'm okay if you want to do your bicep curls with a weight. I'm gonna use bands for my whole 2 minutes for a change of pace. Here we go. We start our 2 minutes in 3, 2, we're doing sets of 12, 1, and away we go. Move into my bicep curls, doing 12, sets of 12. I'm not toast yet. I'm going right back into my tries. Let's go. Keep going. Here you go. Yes, you guys are killing it. We're almost there, halfway. Let's keep going. That is all. You're done. They're 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. You gotta do it again, so you might want to stop. You're gonna do it again in 30 seconds. So give yourself a break. If that was too easy, change your tension or change your weight. I gonna stick with the band, but I'm gonna give myself a chance and work a little heavier. Here we go. Got another 2 minutes of work. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Yeah. We got this, guys. We all got this. Fighting through.
Switch back.
Five seconds to go. Let's keep fighting. That is 2 minutes, guys. You made it to the end. But we're not done. We have our finisher to go. Hope you're ready. Okay. 4 rounds, 8 reps, 2 movements. We move as fast as we can.
Switch back.
We're doing push press. However, if you can do it strict, do it strict. If you need to dip, you can dip. If you want to add more squat movement to it, great. You're doing 8 of those. Then we are doing 8 burpees. And we're doing that 4 times. All right? This is different than what we do throughout the session. This is as fast as we can go. We want to get our 4 rounds done quickly, without stopping. I am going to do some of it with you. Here we go. You can do strict press, but I recommend dip your hips and fire through. If you're using a band, you can do one arm if you'd like. Just make sure you're switching each round. Here we go. 8 and then burpees. 3, 2, 1. Away we go. killing it. Four rounds total. Don't stop. Yeah, I see some of you guys on round 4. Getting ahead of me, killing it. Love it. We made it! We made it! We made it. I'm gonna do 2 minutes, 3 minutes of stretching here, and we're gonna call it. So, let's start with our tries, okay? We all know the tricep stretch. Reaching up behind your head. And we're holding that. You gotta do 45 seconds plus. We're looking for a minute. Long deep breaths. Okay, let that out slowly. There we go. The other one. Under 20 seconds. Let it out slowly. Alright. I'm gonna do 2 more with you, so hang in there. We need to do our pecs, our chest, So we want to find that wall and really open that up. Here we go. We're going for that minute and we're going to switch arms. If you really want to open that up a little further, you can try to open that palm to the ceiling. Rotate it towards the ceiling.
Numb from the neck down, looking for answers. Travel to the east, no expectations. Then the rise met. Is this hallucination? My time has froze as you spoke. I'm not from here. Is this home?
Let that out slowly. I'm gonna change arms here. Let's go. Same thing. Alright, let that out slowly. Alright, we got one more. Child pose, I think is what we'll call it. I think that's what they call it. On our knees. Hands out in front of us. We want to tuck our chin in. Drive our hips back. And drive our shoulders to the ground. We're going to be down here for a minute.
Thousands of lies, multiplied lines, show your desires, potential connection. I gave no reaction. Walking in their own path, baggage from their own past, forever doesn't last. My time has froze as you spoke. I'm not from here. Is this home? Is this home? Is this home?
And come out slowly.
Is this home?